In this demo, we're going to use EFS. We're going to verify that the computer supports EFS. We're going to use EFS to create a file and encrypt it. And then we're going to take a look at the certificate and then verify access control. Okay, let's start off. This is a little housekeeping. We're going to go to Active Directory Users and Computers, and we're going to navigate over to our domain controller and check properties, specifically on the delegation tab. We just want to make sure that it's set for trust this computer for delegation to any servers, Kerberos only. That's a requirement for EFS to work correctly. So that's set. That's all we had to do. Just want to look at that. All right. Now let's navigate on over to the client. Notice we are logged on as Doug. So Doug is going to navigate to the share that we're using for this demo. And this share lives on DC1, as you can see. And just standard Windows techniques, create a new file in there. We're going to create a Word doc. And we'll call this My Encrypted File. Terrible name to call an actual file, but again, this is a demo. Let's open her up and throw some content in there, just so we can then set it up for encryption. Okay, now we go to Properties. So the properties for the file show up. The Advanced button at the bottom, click that, and then there's the Encrypt Contents of Secure Data option right there. We'll say OK. Close the dialog, and notice the telltale green color that indicates that that file is indeed encrypted. So Doug has created an encrypted file. So we're going to sign out. Now let's go back to the DC real quick to take a look at something. If we go into our C drive, Users, notice there is now a profile for Doug. Even though Doug didn't log on to the domain controller directly, he created an encrypted file on the file share. So if we dig down into that profile on the domain controller, you'll actually see under System Certificates, there's where his actual certificate lives. He's got to drill down a little bit, but there's the certificate for Doug to be able to do EFS. All right. Now let's log back onto the client as not Doug. All right, so we have not Doug accessing the same share where Doug created that encrypted file. And we're going to test the access for not Doug. So when he tries to open that file, let's see what happens. Denied, as we expected. Another successful demo. See you real soon.